Nearly 50 units of a condominium in Orange Beach evacuated yesterday.
Orange Beach City crews and the fire marshal determined that the east tower of the Windrift condos is unsafe. WEAR's Karis Harmon joining us in the studio. And Karis, the city says occupants cannot return into their units until further notice.
No, they can't. The city says the evacuations stem from an unpermitted construction on the property.
Our number one concern for whether it's a resident or a visitor is the safety of our people and their family.
Occupants at a condo in Orange Beach had to say goodbye to their property until further notice. The city of Orange Beach issued a notice of evacuation to occupants in the East Tower at the Windrift condominiums on Perdido Beach Boulevard.
On Wednesday, April 3rd, the city was made aware of unpermitted construction work being performed on the East Tower of the Windrift condominium. City staff began an investigation and determined that the scope of work being performed and its impact on the structural integrity of the building was under question.
Ford Handley says city staff and the fire marshal determined evacuation of the property was necessary. According to the eviction notice, quote, the structural integrity of the building has been deemed unsafe and, quote, has the potential to collapse.
Our main focus has been and remains on the safety of our citizens and visitors.
He says evacuations out of the East Tower took city crews about an hour. 42 units were evacuated.
The second they got the evacuation notice, they were given a sheet that had numbers, and we made sure that everybody had a place to sleep last night. That was the most important thing.
Handley is tight-lipped about what work was being done without a permit, how long that work was going on, and who was doing it, because he says the investigation is ongoing. Because of the evacuation order, occupants are prohibited from re-entering the East Tower. I asked how long occupants could be waiting.
Right now, that's in the hands of the HOA and how quickly they can work with the contractor or a different contractor to get this remedied. But our goal as a city is as quickly as possible that the building is deemed safe is to get everybody back in there, and we hope it's sooner than later.
We reached out to Waves Association Management, the condo's management company. I called Waves' main office. A receptionist transferred me to an on-site association agent. The agent would not answer any of my questions and said the company had no comment. I also asked Handley if the unpermitted workers could face consequences. He says their investigation will determine that. We'll keep you updated once we learn a little bit more. Karis Harmon, WEAR News.